I'm back doing lo-fi isolation fitness vlogs, mostly to flex on this ride I did in August. Yes, in August. 55 miles, 8 hours and 40 minutes moving time. I think it's a total of 9 hours something. And this is where I went. Let's see, look at more of that data. I don't know if there's anything interesting in there. Anyway, I'm going to zoom in on this. Talk about the trails I rode. So this is, I rode all the way down here. And this is Morro Canyon right here, up the middle. And then this turn off to the left here is slow and easy. And there's a real steep part somewhere around here, I forget where it's at. And then after doing Morro Canyon, I do, zoom in here, I do, what did I do next? I think I did, yeah, I went straight to a Lizard right here, also called Laurel Canyon. But this, no, the canyon is Laurel Canyon, but the trail is called Lizard. Put that back into view. And it's a pretty famous trail for Laguna. It's really nice actually, coming down to about here, and then it's mostly flat all the way here, and there's a hiking section where basically your hiking is required. And then I came up, this one is Laurel Spur, I think, yes it is, all the way to Bommer Spur, B-O-M-M-E-R, Bommer, into Bomber Canyon, and then up through, what is this one? It's not labeled on the map on Strava. Let's see, this is Morro Ridge. Yes, Morro Ridge into Missing Link. Missing Link goes all the way down to this one, which is Emerald. Is that Emerald? I think it's Emerald Canyon. Into, after Missing Link, it becomes, what does it become? It becomes Fence Line. Fence Line, maybe from here or to here, I don't remember. Across these two trails, cross over Morro Canyon to Fence Line. All the way to here. Then back down Bomber Ridge. All the way down Bomber Ridge. Where's it going? Trying not to move the camera. I have a inclination to move the camera instead of the screen. Here we go. This is still Bomber Ridge. Is it? At some point, no, here. This is the turnoff. Is that right? Where's the turnoff? There's a split. Okay, no, this is a split. This is Willow, right here. There's Willow parking down in this area. Most people come up, when they park down there, they come up Willow. It's a easier trail. What is this one called? This trail is called, put it in the center. What is it called? Let's see, I need to think for a bit. But anyway, it goes down this way. It might just be called Bomber Ridge still. I don't quite remember. Oh, and then, let's see, this trail continues that way. And then this is where Laguna Ridge starts, also known as Tito and Anthony, also known as TNA. Starts here, does a little switchback, and then pretty much all downhill. Took a little break up here at the top. Is that right? No, wait. Is this one where I fell? I think I fell here. Yeah, I fell there. And then this is a pretty rough trail down at the bottom. It's really fun though. All the way down to the 133. That's labeled, right? Yeah, 133. Okay, zoom back out. I'm gonna zoom out for this. Okay, down the 133, back into Laguna Beach. Onto PCH. What is this? Oh, I took a break here. There's a nice grocery store where I can get water. And I usually carry let's see, about 3 bottles worth of water, 2 in my backpack, 1 on the bike, and I finish it by the time I get here and have to buy more water. And then come up across PCH into, what is this again? I think this is Boat. Is that Boat? No, it's not Boat. That is Morrow Ridge. That one's Morrow Ridge. Yeah, that's right, Morrow Ridge. Okay, going up Morrow Ridge into BFI. I don't know what that stands for. It's a real short one. A lot of people are walking at this time. I left, I usually get there around 6 a.m. when I leave it really early, maybe 6:30. And by the time I loop around to here, the sun's pretty much out and everyone's walking. There's a lot of people, so you can't go fast down this trail at that time of day. And then back up Morrow Canyon for the second time. I'm trying to move the camera again. Let's see. Back up to Slow and Easy. And at this point, after going up once, my legs are tired. There's a walking section up one of these hills here, where I've seen people ride up it past me while I'm walking, and I can imagine eventually maybe I could pedal up it, but I can't imagine it now. It's really steep. And then I get to here and my legs are pretty much done, and I have to walk all the way back up, Slow and Easy. And then, where did I go from here? Okay, before I would take Red Tail down to Rattlesnake, but this time, I'm shaking the camera a lot. I'm trying to stabilize it with my arm on the table. Let's see. Going back down Bomber Ridge, except the opposite way, all the way to No Name Trail. And that goes to Ticketron. Really nice trail. In this direction, it goes downhill this way. I'm moving the camera again. Okay, I'm pretty centered on the computer. This is a really fun section, and then it starts getting really steep, and there's some uphill right here, and then it's just flat. And then after getting past the campground around here, it's uphill again, and I had to walk. I couldn't ride up that. It wasn't too steep. It was rideable. I just couldn't pedal it. Easier to walk. And then down Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake starts right here. And there's more uphill to walk, I think somewhere around here. I've seen people pedal it, but I can't do it yet. And then I think from about right here is a really rough downhill until the Fire Road starts here. And this is still it's the Fire Road, but it's still called Rattlesnake. Until here is the west cut across, and back on the No Name Trail. And basically at that point, all I want to do is get out of the canyon and back home. Down No Name. Then this is No Dogs. And then back onto PCH and through, what's that called? Crystal Cove and out. That's a full ride. I have not done it since, the same one. I have done prior, but anyway, prior to this ride, I had skipped out on either Ticketron or Rattlesnake. So it was one or the other. This time I went around. Is that right? Why does this look wrong? Oh, here it is. So before I'd either go down this backwards, which is the wrong direction, or down Rattlesnake. And Rattlesnake's really rough. But this time out, starting to stutter now. Anyway, this time out, I went and took both trails. And anyway, the point of this whole video is after this ride, let's close this. Where is that mouse? After this 55-mile ride, my left knee, which has had problems over the past, I'd say 5 years maybe, started hurting again. And I am back doing lo-fi isolation fitness vlogs, as I started saying in the beginning. So I'm going to start doing that right now. Let's put this back up. Is that a good view? I think it is. Good enough. all I'm gonna do is standing squats. I don't know how many until it starts to hurt. And then lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's just starting to hurt. It's not quite painful, but I can feel the swelling in my knee. I'm going to switch to lunges. Let's see, should I do the hurt one first? I'll do the okay knee first. So 1, 2. I don't know if it's the other way or the, anyway, it doesn't matter. Do both legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll do the other side. It's starting to hurt right now, but I want to work out both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the other, putting my left leg first hurt the knee more than right leg first. I guess I'll take a mental note of that. And then I'm going to do 2 sets of these. Back to standing squats. I think I did 10 or 15, I'll just do 10. And then after that, I'm going to do donkey kicks and fire hydrants, which I'm not going to do on camera because they're kind of embarrassing. The all 4 position is not a position I want to be on camera, so I'm going to do those off camera. Back to squats. 1, too close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think that's a long enough video. Until the next one.